Metallica are set to reissue And Justice for All. It will be remastered, but it will not be remixed. Metallica plan to reissue And Justice for All in November. Why reissue an album if you're not planning to remix it? I don't understand why you remaster an album, but you don't remix the album. The goal of mastering is to enhance the overall sound and create a defined listening experience for a song, as well as make sure the individual songs are level balanced to maintain a consistent sound and volume. And honestly, most of the albums that I hear that have been remastered either sound just a bit louder than they did before, or they sound worse than they did before. It just seems like a money grab to me. If I could pick two things to do to the And Justice for All album, the first thing would be more bass. Duh. Go over to the console, find every bass knob that you can find on the thing and turn it up. Every single knob. The entire album has no low end. And the other thing would be to get someone else to play the drums. Sorry, Lars. Metallica doesn't seem to want to remix the album. They want to keep it the same as it is. And according to Steve Thompson, one of the guys that are actually remixing or remastering this album for them, they couldn't remix this album if they wanted to. They recorded the album on 2-inch tape, and according to Steve Thompson, there were so many edits to Lars's drum tracks that the tapes would probably fall apart the minute you pulled them out of the containers. That is saying a lot, my friends. If you can't get a solid drum take from a drummer, and you have to sit and piecemeal together a drum track, you have a nightmare problem on your hands. There is nothing that Lars Ulrich is doing on that album that would require him to piecemeal and edit together drum tracks, because it was so amazingly difficult for him to play in the studio. You could go to YouTube right now and watch a 14-year-old girl play any one of those songs on that album flawlessly. And Justice for All is one of my favorite albums from the band, but it is also the worst sounding album in my opinion. I mean, I at least assume that it is the worst sounding album. I stopped listening to them after the Black album. I tried again to listen to them on Saint Anger, but when I heard tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, 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 tock, wind the clock, clock, tick, tock, I stopped listening. And I hate to say this, but I haven't listened to anything from them since. I just think this thing is a money grab. I just think they're doing it just to roll in some extra revenue for their whiskeys and their shoe brands and their everything else they got going on. Money grab! Fans have been asking for years for a Jason Newsted remix of this album, and finally they're going to reissue the album, but they're not going to remix it. To me, I say that is horse shit. What say you? Is Metallica your favorite band? What's your favorite album? What do you think of this reissue of And Justice for All without any remixing? What's your favorite songs on And Justice for All? What's your favorite band member? What's your favorite Metallica product? What's your favorite reissue of a Metallica album? I think they put out Master of Puppets last year, and that sounded a little bit louder. That's all I've got for that, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. Tell me what you think of this whole reissue deal. Put the comments below. That's all I've got, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, bye.